This review is of the DeWalt Manvel WP/CT DXWP100065. It is an so it's composite safety toe, so there's no metal in there. It'll go through a TSA gate, no problem. Electrical hazard protection, oil and slip resistant, waterproof and breathable, and it's got a 30-day comfort guarantee. And this is a 13 wide. Now I wanted to review these a while ago, but I came down with bronchitis, so I couldn't actually try them out at work. These are actually really good. I was very surprised because as soon as I put my feet into them, I could feel the arch support. And that's unusual. A lot of companies don't put much thought into the insoles. They either make them hard or they and don't have any arch support, or they're soft and don't have arch support. But these are both soft and have arch support. As you can see, they're not bad looking. They're fairly well constructed. Now, I haven't had any problems with the laces coming untied, thankfully, which is unusual because most of the other work boots that I have tried, the laces did come untied repeatedly, but not with this one. And they do have the top hooks that you can undo like that. They don't have a loop in the tongue to run the laces through because the tongue is attached as far up as that, all the way down the sides. I did find that all of these are wide. They're a bit on the narrow side for me. I use wide boots, and like for example, if you compare them to these Avengers, you can see that there's a bit of a difference in the external width, right? So if you line that up there, you can see that these have a narrower front. Now, for some people this isn't going to be a problem, but for me, it most certainly is a problem because I'm not one of those people where the foot front to back is basically the same width. The front of my foot, this area here, is the widest part right here, so I have to have boots that are of a different width. I guess you like the smell of my feet. Okay, cat. My Sherlock, you're so silly. He wants to get inside the box. Alright, so they're not too hard to slip into once you've loosened them up enough. I'm not going to bother tying them up for you. Well, the first thing that I noticed when I put these on immediately is I felt a good deal of arch support. Now, just going back here, there is some softness to the insoles. It's not an incredible amount of softness, but there is softness. I'm going to try to get the insole here to show you. So, as you can see, there is that arch support area right there. And unlike with a lot of other companies, they either provide no arch support or the arch support isn't supported by anything firmer underneath. But this one has got a rubber underneath to provide form support. So it's and it actually works. So I have specific feet problems. I have calcaneal valgus, which means that the padding underneath my heel slips to the sides and thus doesn't protect my heel bone. And also all my joints are hyper flexible, so my arch falls. But I wore these 2 days in a row at work, and the first day, no problems with my feet being in pain or anything like that, without using any kind of a custom insole. And the second day, only about after, I would say, 5 hours, did I really start to notice a problem. So these actually are one of the few boots that I found that actually provide very good support, even for feet like mine, except for it's just a little bit too narrow up here. And also other thing I noticed is that this edge here of the safety tool drops down just a little bit, and so if you don't have your toes completely relaxed and flat, your toes are going to be rubbing against that bottom edge, that edge inside there, and that can be pretty annoying. So if you've got like hammer toe or something, you're going to have a problem with this. If you have a wide foot, you may want to go with a double wide if you can get it. But I definitely recommend these. I would say that these are probably the most comfortable boots I've had that don't, oh, you're so cute, give problems. Now, I will say, when I first got to work, the first day, these were kind of slippery on the textured steel flooring that we have at work, and that wasn't even on the caster deck part. That was just the non-caster deck section, and I felt some slipperiness. But as I used these, that slipperiness very quickly disappeared. So it was just a momentary thing. So when these are brand new, you might want to scuff them up a bit before you start using them at work, just to make sure that they're not going to have any problems with slipperiness. But as you can see, there's padding here. Now, the padding down below this part here is not that great. It's kind of minimal. I would prefer a little bit more padding there. And I noticed that if I tied it too tight, that I could feel some areas where it was pressing uncomfortably against my ankle. But overall, these have I'm really pleased with these. Except for the fact that there is not really, if you needed to drop an extra insole down in there with that one, you wouldn't be able to do it. There's just not enough clearance up above. You would have to remove that insole and put in a different insole. But I would give these an 8.5 out of 10 for their durability and comfort so far, and I really like them. I'm really happy I found them quite by accident on Zappos, and so that's pretty much it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.